Hello legends and heroes of the world, my name is Omni Flash and welcome to the Omni Flash channel. Today I will be telling you about the brand new pet Areola. I will show you how to get an Areola as well as how to stat it, as well explaining her skills and what she can give you if you get her as a pet. Also, I will show you how to unlock her skills and what skills to use. Everything that you need to know about Areola, you should be able to see from this video. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, tell your friends about it, and comment below. That would be amazing. Thanks for everyone for subscribing. Now I have over 2,000 subscribers. Okay, let's say, well, Areola is I have to say I'm not extremely happy with Areola. I think it's a good pet. However, they made Areola as a single target pet, and I think that she should be on par with the monkey pet. She should have AoE skills instead of having skills that only deal damage to one target. Well, we'll get back to that later. Alright, so you can get Areola also from the mystical Eidolon lucky bags, okay? And you have to open these bags. They cost 98 unbound ingots, and so I've got reports. I think it ranges between 5,000 unbound ingots to about 17,000 unbound ingots. So it's a really wide range of how often these mystical Eidolon shards drop. But if you start opening these shards, you will find out that the mystical Eidolon shards are not tradable. So when you start opening these chests, you are sort of locked in to open as many as is needed to get 25, or really it's not really worth it, because those Eidolon shards are useless unless you have 25. So it may cost you 5,000, it may cost you 17,000. It may cost you more depending on how lucky you are. Now, you don't actually have to use this. You can actually use the gold coins that you saved up in game from using life skills, from dungeon drops that you sell, and you will be able to buy it in stores, because these pets that you get from this chest, after you combine in a crucible the 25 shards, they are actually tradable. So lots of people are actually selling these on the stall for probably about 17 million. Their Areola right now is in my stall for 17 million. So you probably get it for 16 million, 17 million, maybe 15 million, just depending on just how much the seller wants to sell it for. These bags will drop pet skills as well as dark sigils, overhaul gems. The pet skills are usually the cheaper ones. I'm not gonna actually show the whole process. I already showed the whole process on the Monkey King, but yeah, it did take a while, and I do recommend that you open these chests one by one. Sometimes I did one time open 20 and I got 0 shards, so I think you should open these chests one by one. And once you do have 25, like I have 25, put it in the crucible. It gives you this really nice little chest, and you are able to choose. You can choose whether you want a monkey or Areola. Alright, so congratulations on your brand new Areola. This right here is thanks to Hellplay. He was showing me his stats, his Areola. Lots of thanks to Hellplay, great guy. If you see him in game, say hi to him. This is all possible, this video all possible because of Hellplay and another friend, Jakar, who also plays Lady J. Alright, so Hellplay, look at this growth rate. growth rate is really good. The first one, the current stat's really good. The magic aptitude can be better. So what you want to max is growth rate and magic aptitude. He will continue to try to increase his magic aptitude and growth rate. But all those other stats like strength, dexterity, and vitality, they're just bonus stats for you, which is okay, but do try to max magic and growth rate. As I said before, Areola is going to be completely magic. All magic allow you to deal more damage, allow you to heal better. Alright, so this is Hellplay's Areola. He's opening all of the 8 slots. Now, he hasn't finished. He's trying to, but you need to open all 8 slots before leveling the skills. It's very important, or you will mess up and you will replace one of those skills. Now, Hellplay does actually have 3 locks. You get skill lots for Eidolons when you spend money. Pretty sure you get your first skill lock when you spend $15, second skill lock when you spend $30, and third skill lock about $50. If you don't have skill locks, that's fine. Just be sure not to level up any skills, and when you are opening all 8 of these locks, they are random. So you will use cheap skills. Like, let's look at the skills you use. Alright, you can definitely use skills such as Vitality, Magic, Magic Burst, Condensed Magic, Magic Attack Expertise. You can use Dual Damage. I don't think Dual Damage is any good, but just you can use that as something to open up 8 skills. What other skills you can also use? If you have locks, you can lock in the more expensive skills such as haste or enforcing or pounding. But if you don't have locks, you would use the cheaper skills, a lot of cheap skills that cost less than 10,000 gold, and just to open up all 8 slots. If you're interested in seeing how the skills are unlocked, you can look at my other video, my Monkey King video that I posted like a day ago. In there I show how I unlocked all my skills. Now you might be wondering, like, why don't you use some of the expensive skills? Well, your expensive skills can be overwritten, so if you use 100k gold skill to unlock, you will be overwriting 100k skills all the time. So let's see, skills that you don't want to use on Areola. Areola is very similar to the Monkey King. You do not use speedy skill. None of her skills, I will show you her skills next. None of her skills have a cooldown. All her skills are dependent on her attack speed. So you don't want speedy skill. If you have speedy skill on your Areola now, it is completely useless. What you want on your Areola, you want to buy haste. Haste, very similar to the Monkey King. You need haste so that she can proc her skills faster. And she needs to stack 5 attacks on the same target in order to do that mana depletion skill, which in my opinion is a bad name for it because it doesn't deplete your mana at all. So haste is very important in all Areola builds. If you want Areola to deal tons of damage, you will need haste as well as farsight, which increases magic crit. You also need pounding and enforcing, which allows you to deal more damage, a lot more damage, when target is above 80% HP and below 20% HP, allowing you to deal a lot of damage with your first hit and allowing you to finish the job and prevent a target from escaping. Now you also want, if you want utility, because your pet's gonna be attacking really fast, you can go ahead and give it stunning combo, giving your pet, since it's a PvP pet, stunning combo, allowing your Areola to be able to stun as well. If you want to have some sort of stun removal, get stun removal to help you prevent yourself from being stunned because it is a PvP pet. You can also use something like Poisonous Strike. Poisonous Strike can allow you to deal some damage, and whatever's left, you can use skills like Advanced Magic. You can use ingots, though the silver ingots, 600 silver ingots, the skills that give not the Eidolon, not to give the pet magic, but to give the master magic so that you can deal more damage or heal better in PvP. Also, you can still use and whatever lastly, you can use like magic attack expertise. You can use condensed magic if you want to have some magic penetration. Magic burst is good. Regular magic is good. You can use those as cheaper skills as a budget build if you want her to deal more damage, but you can't afford some of the more expensive skills. Especially you can't afford to level everything up to 30 if the skills cost 50k or 100k gold each. Alright, so let's talk about the skills. Her first skill is Wind Manipulation. It can stack up to 5 times, and which each stack gives you 5% movement speed. So this is a really cool skill. Perhaps if I get an Areola, it would be for this movement skill, so that you can unengage. It's sort of like a runaway mechanism. You can sort of run away. You can hide behind things, so you can like get into a fight, nuke, and then run away. So and then have things not chase you. So in a PvP situation, I guess you can get in, nuke, then run farther away, wait for your skill cooldowns or something. So it's kind of nice. Also, it will help you scout. Like if you are in a territory war, you can use this skill to be 25% faster, and you can move between lanes. You can move between points in Guild League. So this is perhaps one of the best skills on Areola, and you just need 5 stacks. Oh, actually, it starts working at 1 stack. You're just not as fast. But the animation that you get with this going into effect is actually pretty cool. I like it a lot. Cheese stealing, I think, is alright. If you have a ton of Areolas on your team. But if you level the skill up, it still only steals 5 chi. And if your enemy is doing anything, it's going to regain 5 chi. It's going to regain 15 chi before you steal 5 chi. So I mean, the stealing the 5 chi doesn't help very much. I don't even think that you get the 5 chi. I don't think you get the 5 chi. If someone could test Areola and tell me if you get the 5 chi that your pet is stealing, that would be great. Chi depletion. It's not chi depletion. It's basically turn you into Groot. It turns you into a wooden puppet after your pet attacks the same target 5 times. And it takes a while for that to happen. I'm actually going to PvP someone who has this pet. I'll show you exactly what happens, and you turn into Groot, and you can't do anything for 5 seconds. The target also receives 10% more damage for 5 seconds, and that's sort of disappointing that if you level up the skill, the duration of the 10% isn't lengthened, and also it doesn't go up. It doesn't go up to 15%. It doesn't go up to 20%. It's just 10% more damage for 5 seconds. And this would be a good skill versus tanks if it was longer than 5 seconds. You only deal 10% more damage against a tank for 5 seconds. I mean, I guess it's not very good. Alright, here you can see Hellplay. You see, even when Hellplay is running or flying, Hellplay has white little lines coming from behind him. You see that? He's flying really fast, 25% faster speed. I did tell Hellplay to take off his gear because he was like one-shotting everything. But as you can see, Hellplay is super fast, but he is only attacking the monsters one at a time. They're not all taking damage. Only one monster is getting attacked, so yeah, definitely not an AoE pet. Areola is not an AoE pet. If you want a pet that does a lot of damage in an AoE fashion, get a Spitfire, because a Spitfire also stuns for 1 second. His attacks deal AoE damage and also stuns for 1 second. It's not a 3 second like the Monkey King, but Spitfire does more damage than Areola. But yeah, this running effect is really cool. I definitely, if I get Areola, it's just so that you can sort of run around people and maybe hide so they cannot target you. If you can't be targeted, you can't be killed. So now we are going to try to test Areola's skills. And Hellplay is going to try to help me and show me just how effective Areola's skills do. Now, Areola's attacks are single target, but they deal, I guess she deals okay damage. Alright, so we're looking at the damage. I can't tell. Oh, I know what Hellplay did. Hellplay put that curse on me. Hellplay must have put that curse, and that's why I'm dying so quickly. Now, I'm telling Hellplay, don't kill me. Just use your regular attacks. Don't put that curse. Don't put that demon cleric curse on me. That's gonna kill me. But yeah. I mean, this test did not work out very well. Hellplay just kept killing me. But one thing you can tell is that the five chi that it depletes doesn't really deplete anything. As long as your enemy is doing something, they gain chi faster than 5 chi. Also, we are stacked. Yeah, I mean, see, I see it up top. I mean, on the skill effects, I was taking poison damage from that consuming curse skill. So we are going to we're going to test it with Jakar's Lady J pet, Areola, and you will see just how the skills work on an Areola. Alright, here we go. So what happens is when you attack and when your Areola is dealing damage, it applies a chi stealing skill, and it steals 5 chi, right? And then after you stack it 5 times, you get immobilized. You turn into a Groot looking thing, and also you take 10% more damage for 5 seconds. However, if your pet does not attack that same exact target, those stacks go all away after 20 seconds. Also, they go away after your Groot effect goes away. Then you have to stack 5 onto the same target again. Alright, I hope everyone sees how Areola works and see how it turns you to a Groot. It doesn't deplete your chi. It really doesn't. It's called chi depletion, but your chi remains the same. It doesn't deplete it. You only take 5 chi away from the person. If you have any questions, please comment below. Thank you for watching, and then I'll see you in the next video. Please like, subscribe, share this video with all your friends. So in conclusion, Areola is a very superior 1v1 PvP pet. So you can turn your opponent into a Groot, deal 10% more damage, steal some chi from them. All very nice 1v1 PvP. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.